Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that a 19-year-old with no college degree, no office, no employees, no investors, has just made $1 million. Not by inventing the next Facebook, and not by creating the next Tesla, but by asking an AI a few clever questions. Sounds impossible. Just a few years ago it was. Today, it's happening. Every single day. Throughout history, every technological revolution created a new class of wealthy people. The Industrial Revolution made factory owners rich. The Internet created Amazon, Google, Facebook, and thousands of millionaires. Now, artificial intelligence is triggering another revolution. But this one is different. Because AI doesn't just replace workers, it multiplies talent. One person can suddenly perform the work of 10, sometimes 100, and for the first time in history. An ordinary individual has access to tools that once belonged only to billion-dollar corporations. The question isn't whether AI will change the economy, it already has. The real question is, will you become one of the people who benefit, or one of the people left behind? Let's find out. Level 1. Every wealth boom creates new winners. Every generation gets one giant opportunity. Miss it, and you spend decades catching up. Catch it! And your life changes forever. Think about railroads. People laughed until fortunes appeared, then electricity, then automobiles, then television, then computers, then the internet. Every wave created brand new millionaires. Not because technology itself made people rich, because some people learned to use it before everyone else. When Amazon started selling books online, most people ignored it. When Google launched, people thought it was just another search engine. When YouTube appeared, nobody believed people could build careers posting videos. Yet today, those companies are worth trillions. The biggest fortunes rarely come from old industries. They come from new ones. And AI is growing faster than anything we've ever seen. ChatGPT reached 100 million users in just 2 months. Instagram took over 2 years. TikTok took 9 months. The internet itself took years. AI compressed decades into months. Why? Because AI solves one universal problem. It saves time. Businesses love saving time. Consumers love saving time. Investors love companies that save time. That's why billions of dollars are flowing into AI every single month. But here's what's fascinating. History shows that the biggest fortunes aren't made by inventing revolutionary technology. They're made by building businesses around it. Microsoft didn't invent the computer. Google didn't invent the internet. Uber didn't invent smartphones. Airbnb didn't invent homes. They simply recognized opportunities before everyone else. AI is opening thousands of similar opportunities today. Level 2. AI doesn't replace humans. It amplifies them. There's one sentence you've probably heard 100 times. AI will take your job. It's partially true, but it's also incomplete. AI isn't replacing everyone. It's replacing people who refuse to use AI. Think of a calculator. It didn't eliminate mathematicians, it made them faster. Excel didn't eliminate accountants. It made them dramatically more productive. AI works the same way. Imagine 2 graphic designers. One spends 8 hours creating concepts. The other uses AI. Now the first draft appears in 8 minutes. The human still makes creative decisions. But AI removes repetitive work. The result? One designer now completes 5 projects instead of 1. More projects, more clients, more income. The same thing is happening in software, marketing, finance, law, medicine, education, real estate, content creation, even farming. AI is becoming an economic multiplier. Instead of replacing talent, it multiplies talent. A solo entrepreneur can run a business that previously required 20 employees. Customer support, AI, marketing, AI, sales emails, AI, bookkeeping, AI, research, AI, translation, AI, video editing, AI, coding, AI. What once required an entire company can increasingly be done by one determined individual. That's an incredible shift. Because income has always been linked to productivity. The more value one person creates, the more wealth they can potentially earn. AI is dramatically increasing individual productivity, and that's exactly how fortunes begin. Level 3. The new gold rush has already started. Every gold rush creates 2 groups, those digging for gold and those selling the shovels. During the California gold rush, many miners went broke, but companies selling equipment, hotels, transportation, and supplies made enormous fortunes. AI is creating a similar pattern. Look around. Thousands of startups are appearing almost overnight. AI-powered marketing agencies, AI consulting firms, AI education platforms, AI automation businesses, AI customer service companies, AI healthcare tools, AI legal assistants, AI financial advisors. Many aren't inventing new AI. They're packaging existing AI into businesses customers are willing to pay for. Consider someone who helps local restaurants automate reservations using AI, or someone building AI chatbots for dentists, or someone helping real estate agents generate listings in seconds. Small problems, simple solutions, massive market. Because businesses don't buy AI, they buy results, more sales, lower costs, higher profits, and they're willing to pay generously for those outcomes. Even content creators are benefiting. One YouTuber can research faster, write scripts quicker, generate thumbnails, edit videos, translate content into multiple languages, repurpose one video into dozens of short clips. The economics completely change. Instead of hiring a team, individuals now compete with media companies. That's why so many creators are growing faster than ever before. Not because they work harder, because AI helps them work smarter. Level 4. The biggest winners won't be AI companies. Here's where most people get it wrong. They assume all the money will go to companies building AI. Some will. But history tells a different story. During the internet boom, countless internet providers disappeared. Meanwhile, companies using the internet transformed entire industries. Netflix, Spotify, Shopify, Amazon. The technology became invisible. The businesses built on top became giants. The same thing will happen with AI. The biggest fortunes may not belong to AI researchers. They may belong to entrepreneurs solving everyday problems. Imagine a construction company using AI to reduce project delays, a hospital using AI to diagnose diseases faster, a logistics company optimizing delivery routes, a fashion brand predicting customer demand, a farmer reducing fertilizer waste. None of these businesses sell AI. They simply become dramatically better because of AI. That's where enormous value is created. And value is what markets reward. Investors don't care about buzzwords. They care about profits. The companies generating those profits will attract capital, expand rapidly, hire aggressively, acquire competitors, and potentially create the next generation of millionaires. This is exactly what happened during every major technological shift. Technology fades into the background. Business models create the wealth. Level 5. The millionaire mindset in the AI age. Technology alone has never made anyone rich. Mindset matters. Execution matters. Timing matters. Most people use AI to save 5 minutes. Future millionaires use AI to build 5 businesses. That's the difference. They ask different questions. Instead of, will AI replace me? They ask, how can AI help me create more value? Instead of fearing automation, they automate repetitive work. Instead of consuming endless AI news, they experiment. Daily, small experiments compound. Learning compounds. Skills compound. Income compounds. Imagine someone learning AI today. They improve one process, then another, then another. Within a year, they're operating at a level that once required an entire team. Within 5 years, they're running businesses that scale globally without needing thousands of employees. That's the hidden power of AI. It lowers barriers. It reduces startup costs. It democratizes expertise. But it also raises expectations. Average work becomes easier to automate. Exceptional work becomes even more valuable. The winners won't simply know how to use AI. They'll know how to combine AI with human creativity, critical thinking, leadership, communication, trust, because people still buy from people. AI generates information. Humans create meaning. That's a difference no machine has fully mastered. The next decade won't reward the people with the best prompts alone. It will reward those who understand business, solve real problems, build trusted brands, and continuously adapt. Those are timeless principles. AI simply accelerates them. Conclusion. Every generation gets a defining technology. Steam engines, electricity, the internet, smartphones. Now, artificial intelligence. Some people will spend years arguing about whether AI is good or bad. Others will quietly build companies, acquire skills, increase productivity, invest in the businesses shaping the future, and create extraordinary wealth. History doesn't repeat itself exactly, but it often rhymes. The same fears appeared during every technological revolution. People feared factories, computers, the internet, yet those willing to adapt consistently came out ahead. AI is not a guarantee of success. It won't magically make everyone rich, but it is creating opportunities at a speed the world has rarely seen. The barriers to starting a business are lower. Knowledge is more accessible. Productivity is exploding, and the ability for one person to create massive value has never been greater. The next wave of millionaires may not come from Wall Street or Silicon Valley. They may come from ordinary people who learned one extraordinary skill: using AI to solve real problems. The biggest question isn't whether AI will create millions of new millionaires. It's whether you'll recognize the opportunity while it's still early, because by the time everyone agrees, the biggest fortunes may already have been made. And history has always rewarded those who arrived before the crowd.